Well, thank you again for your calls, for your orders on the Bell & Howell, those pest repellents. We're going to move on to something that's not quite as nasty to talk about, but the reality is we want to live in a clean home. We were just talking about that with the pest repellents. This is the way to take care of any hard surface in your home. Let's take a look at the video, and just to give you some ideas. And what's happening here is that water that you just added to the steamer costs what? Nothing? I mean, a fraction of a penny to fill up the tank. That turns into such a hot temperature, a high temperature, that when the steam comes blasting out through this pressurized system, you'll just watch the gunk just melt away. It could be mold and mildew. It could be the calcium deposits, the lime deposits on a shower stall. Any of your special appliances, you know, the more delicate things, the stainless faucets or the appliances. Maybe you've got brass finishings. You don't have to worry about scratching anything. You don't have to worry about using any chemicals or toxins in your home. And by the way, everything you see in this video and everything you'll see during the live demo here comes with this value at the lowest price we've ever done. $79.95 is a price break. This is normally $20 more. We have spread this price over the course of 3 months, so one payment down. The whole system that you see right here before me comes along right to your front door. It even includes this disinfectant, which this is pretty cool. You don't have to use it, but if you want to, I love knowing that this is going to kill 99.9% of any harmful bacteria in your home. So that just comes along with it. The hose, all the scrub brushes, varying sizes, shapes, and bristles for different jobs in the home. All the microfiber cleaning cloths, and of course, the power behind the system from Sunbeam. So we're going to talk details. Julie Truster, come on out.
Hi, Callie.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, too. You thought you were done talking about bugs, but now we have germs and bacteria. Okay, let me show it to you. Here it is. It's the Hoover Disinfecting Steam Handheld Steam Cleaner right there. You can see the power. Now, listen to this. You put your regular tap water in here so you can use it with steam alone. Okay, now, if you want, if steam's not enough, sometimes you need a little bit more to get the germs and bacteria, you can add in the Hoover Disinfectant. If you want to clean, sanitize, and disinfect, think about your kitchens and your bathrooms. It has a separate compartment just for your disinfectant. And you can dial up or down your steam and also your disinfectant, which is nice. So again, you can use it as steam alone, or if you want an extra boost to disinfect, add that extra disinfectant in there. And all that comes with the package.
That's really nice, that dual tank system.
The two-tank system.
You typically don't see that.
For when you need it. Okay, there are two brushes on here, the wedge and the wand, that I want to show you that I haven't seen on any other steam cleaners. Now check this out. It has a terry cloth. It's got a flexible hose right here. Okay, so a 3-foot flexible hose. Think about your refrigerator, your stainless steel, and look at the wide area. You can clean and disinfect your countertops. You can get the fingerprints off, and because of the shape of the wedge, look at this. You can get in those where there's fingerprints.
Yes,
dirty
all the
fingers.
food that gets built up there.
Yes, and because of the flexible hose, you can reach up high. You can get in those little nooks and crannies where it gets dusty, maybe about the hood over your stove. And look at the steam pouring out. Now again, this is different. This is called a wedge. Okay, so it's got that flexible hose right here, and all I have to do is push the handle right here. So how awesome is that? Now, I want to show you how easy it is to take off your attachments. They twist off. Now, I'm not even going to put, you can use it without any of your attachments. Over to your refrigerator, using steam only to clean, sanitize, and disinfect. What about the mold that gets down your little plastic lining right there? And then take a cloth, and the evidence is right there. So again, remember, it kills 99% of the germs and bacteria. In here, I'm using, obviously, steam alone, okay? I don't want to use my disinfectant. But if you want to melt off the jelly and the ketchup, maybe it's orange juice residue, put the steam in there, wipe it clean, and look at that.
You know what I like about that, Julie, is that you don't have to take the whole, empty out the whole refrigerator or freezer to clean up one little mess.
Because you're using steam alone. And also look at this. You can dial up and down your steam right here. You can put it on high. You can put it on low. Regular tap water in here. And if you want to clean, sanitize, and disinfect, you can put your Hoover solution in a separate tank right there, which is very, very nice. And then here's your trigger. It's trigger controlled. Okay, it's pre-measured. It comes with all your water and everything else. All the attachments that you're seeing, it comes with it.
This is really impressive, actually, for $79.95. Again, Sunbeam, another name, or I said Sunbeam. That was our steamer earlier from our This Day Only. The Hoover name, obviously, we have relied on it for 100 and some odd years.
Over 106 years.
It's been one of those brands. I mean, a lot of times you think about the floors, and this could certainly work on floors too. But we're going to continue making our way around.
Let's go over to the bathroom. I want to show you, because there are a couple bathroom attachments. Okay, so talk about when you want to clean, sanitize, and disinfect, think bathrooms. If you want to kill 99% of your germs and bacteria, typically they're in your bathroom area. Okay, and one area, lift up that toilet lid. And who wants to touch in that area? Yuck. Now, I want to show you the magic brush right here. This is designed specifically for the toilet. See how it curves up like that? Okay, so lift your lid up like this. You don't have to spray any chemicals in there. All you have to do under here, I'm going to go around and look at that. It's melt. There's so much steam, it's hard to see. So I'll clean it out. There we go. Look at the muck. You know how it gets moldy and black and underneath
you see
all
that?
And look at, I don't have to scrub. I don't have to get out a brush.
All you have to do is flush.
All you have to do is flush, exactly. And again, that's that special brush. It's designed specifically to get underneath your toilet lid. And by the way, that works both ways, so you can use it on other things too. Look at the power. And it's steam. Now, in your bathrooms, I would highly recommend that you use your Hoover disinfectant in there. And again, there's a separate container for that, and you can dial your disinfectant up or down. Use that definitely in your bathrooms. Okay, go ahead, Callie.
I was just looking. It comes with a 2-year warranty. I mean, it's Hoover that really, you know, we know. By the way, it only weighs 3 pounds too. That's really important to all of us who are going to be using it. And you know, if you have any kind of issues with your hands or dexterity or your wrists, it's lightweight. This, I don't know what the continuous, I mean, in terms of the duration of the steam that you can get out of this, but that tank is big.
If you held it continuously, but it's not continuous steam, look at this. It would last for 20 minutes. Check out the power of that.
That's important.
Okay, now what about if you have toothpaste residue around your sink? Again, this is one of your scrubbing brushes. This is probably one of the brushes that you'll use the most. There we go. It's right there. Look at the... I'm squirting everybody in here. Okay, so you can get, like, think about your chrome, all these areas. And again, then if you want to wipe it down, if you want to polish up your chrome, bring the shine back, get the residue off, get that layer of hairspray off.
I'm thinking about those seals that, you know, what do you use?
The moldy
in there. You use steam. That you can see it blasts in there. It brings out the gunk. It literally just melts it all away. The nooks and the crannies, they're not a problem anymore. And to be honest, that's where a lot of the germs hide.
Absolutely.
The bacteria, that's where it's all kind of hiding. This is the way to blast it out of there. So we went from the bathroom to the kitchen.
Oh, let's go over to the kitchen.
This is another really important area.
Another area. If you want to clean, if you want to sanitize, and if you want to disinfect, put in your Hoover disinfectant right in here. Now, I want to show you. Look at the steam. Look at the power of that. So I'm using steam only because I want to get inside my microwave. Maybe it's pasta sauce, maybe it's ketchup. I'm using my little scrubbing brush right there. And then take a cloth. If you have gunk inside here, it will melt it off using just the power of steam. Check that out right there. Inside your microwave, your entire sink area. You can use this great little scrubbing brush to get in the lip. Think about the salmonella, the germs, the bacteria. Wipe it clean, one wipe, and look at that. There's your dirt. Okay, around your faucet. Callie, you mentioned earlier in the bathroom.
Yes.
One of the dirtiest places in your kitchen.
You'll be shocked at the stuff that you pick up off of that from the rag that you're wiping off.
Yeah, and it's easy to use. If you want to polish your chrome, using the power of steam, look at that. You can see your reflection in it. Get the stickiness off. What about your cutting boards?
Oh my gosh, very important area. Woo!
And then look at that. Think about all the gross junk on your cutting boards. Okay, what about, and think about down in your drain.
Yeah,
if you want to clean, sanitize, and disinfect, let that go down into your drain and keep it clean that way. Again, this is the Hoover Disinfecting Handheld Cleaner. regular tap water right here. If you want to use the Hoover disinfectant, there's a separate container where you can put that right here. Typically on the market and for a more expensive price, you just get steam. And yes, you can use it like this, but you also have the ability to use that Hoover disinfectant when you need more.
Look at this, because the Hoover multi-purpose disinfectant, look at this chart. I mean, this is serious business. I don't know if you got the flu this season. My whole family did. It was awful. Look at how much, 99.9% of the harmful bacteria, MRSA, influenza A. I mean, look at all of this. That's not going to be, I mean, maybe it's too late this season, but seriously, to know that this 2-tank system that cleans the it says it right there, cleans multiple sealed hard surfaces, and it's a garment steamer too. So really, and at this price, this sold out back in January, and I don't think it was $79, I think it was $99 back then. So it's here at a price break and on FlexPay. With the limited supply, I was just realizing we have very limited supply, but we do have it. If this is something that would be helpful to you, go ahead and give it a try. Unconditional money back guarantee to do so.
This is the first time we've ever sold it at $79.
Yeah.
It's always been at $99, and it's been one of Hoover's biggest sellers at $99. Now, okay, the attachment that I was just using, because I want you to see the brushes, you get 2 of these brushes. These are probably 2 of the brushes that you'll use the most. Your scrubbing brush. Your attachments just go on and off easily. Over here, okay, do you have tile with grout? There is a specially designed brush for the grout. So watch this, and look at the steam. You can see it against the black right there. Look at that. Look at the power. Use that special brush designed to scrub. Now, I know it's hard to see right now because the steam's going, but watch this. I'm going to take my towel. Okay, this is on grout that's gotten dirty, and look at it come to life. You can see it brighten up, it lightens up compared to over there. Check that out right there. And then your brushes, your attachments, it comes off like this. Another attachment that you get is right here, your squeegee. Think about the soap scum on your shower.
That's hard to get off.
It's very hard to get off.
The calcium buildup, lime deposits.
There you are.
Wow.
Right there. Check
Soap
that out.
scum.
Yes.
It melts away.
It melts off the soap scum. And right there, I was using steam alone. I didn't have to add in the disinfectant. Okay, so I'm going to put on another brush right here. For your countertops, instead of buying expensive granite, expensive marble, expensive limestone, you know, you have all your different cleaners. Use the power of steam. You don't have to buy all those chemicals. And look at this. You can go across your countertops, steam clean them.
You know, and to that point, those chemicals are expensive, and that's the catch. You know, they sell you the marble or they sell you the granite, and then they, you know, you feel like, well, I should have the special cleaner. Not when you've got steam as an option.
Exactly.
Honestly, steam is free. You don't have to spend and respend and buy over and over. And then, you know, the other thing about those other cleaners, maybe they are designed to work on granite or marble or whatever the case may be, but steam works on all of them, and it's better, in my opinion, because it doesn't leave the residue behind to accumulate that, you know, that buildup of dirt again. Same thing with your floors, and we've talked about this so often. All of the hard surfaces of our homes. We're outdoors enjoying the grilling season. It's upon us. Memorial Day is coming up very, very soon. You can take care of, you know, the grills, the grates, all of the outdoor patio furniture, and like if you've got wicker, the nooks and the crannies, how do you get stuff like that clean?
That's great. And you know what? It'll shoot off the dirt on your wicker. It has a special brush designed for your grill, so you can use it for that. You can use it inside, outside, and the brush that you're seeing right there, the wedge and the wand, it has a terry cloth cover over it. So think about your countertops. If you want to disinfect your countertops, come back here into the kitchen. And I want to show this to you. It's also flat, so it'll get in between your cabinetry handles, which I think is great.
That's
those
brilliant,
are those,
actually.
like right here. Think about those nooks and crannies that are hard to clean.
That's a great tool.
Yes. Have you ever steam cleaned these tight little areas right here? It's hard to with any other thing, but you're steam cleaning. Right now, I'm not using my disinfectant, but I love the fact that you have the ability to. Also, your countertops. Can you believe this? I'm steam cleaning my countertops. I don't have to use any special expensive chemicals. Okay, now I'm going to go over to our stove right here. Callie, you want to give me a brush?
Which one would you like,
You know what?
dear?
I don't even need one. I'm going to take my brushes
okay.
off. What about your stove? What about the knobs? These little areas in here. Okay, now watch this. It's against the black, so it's hard to see. But I tell you, that's part of why we like it. You wipe it off like that, and look at that.
Oh.
It's dirty. You can't see it on the black. And just so you know, you can use it without any of the attachments if you want to, which is kind of nice because it makes it quick and easy. You can see the dirt coming out from underneath the handles. Now what I want to do, I want to put back on. I want to show you how easy it is. They twist on and they lock into place. I'm back to my wedge. Okay, I'm only 5'2". Have you ever steam cleaned up high? Probably not. I'm going to take my wedge on this stainless steel. You know how greasy it gets up here? Greasy and grimy, and it's got that nice flexible hose right here. So I'm able to get into the areas that are up high. What about the tile? There's an entire wall here.
You have gone through every single square inch of this kitchen with this same cleaner.
Yep, and you know what? Save your Hoover disinfectant for the bathrooms. Where it's specifically designed for. Yeah, and we'll go over again everything.
By the way, the hood of that stovetop that you just cleaned, that greasy, grimy buildup, that's almost impossible.